I hear a voice. I squint and see a boy standing before me. His hair is silver, his skin is pale, and he stares up at me with hard, glassy eyes. Soon his lips begin to move, but no sound comes out. What is he saying? I can't hear him, I can't hear him, I can't hear him. I can't. I try to leave, but something about the boy holds my gaze. I watch his face, expressionless, as his lips slowly flutter. What's he trying to say? Wait, it's a phrase. I can almost make it out. It starts with an S, then there's an E. I can almost see it now. The letters begin to fall together, one after the other, faster and faster. Sealed verse. It's a sealed verse. The thing I'm looking for, the key to saving my sister. I stare at the boy with renewed ferocity, trying desperately to make out his next word. Dream. Dream what? What the hell does that mean? The lips move again, faster now. I can't follow them, damn it. I can't make it out. I want to scream. I want to tear the walls down around me, but instead I force myself to be calm. I can do this. I can do it for Yona. Slowly, ever so slowly, I parse out the letters that make up his final words. Forest of Myth. Guess that's where we're going next. The next morning.
Just a dream. Even in my dreams, I'm hunting sealed verses.
Damn.
Morning.
Morning, Yona.
What's wrong? Are you feeling sick too?
No, I had a strange dream.
What was it about?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
'Cause I had a dream too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Me and this boy were playing a game together.
What game?
What kind of game?
It was called Guess the Words. I think he made it up because I never heard of it before.
How did it work?
The boy would move his mouth and the
Uh-oh.
words would come out. Then I had to guess what he was trying to say.
Oh, shit.
It was hard. I wanted to play hide and seek, but we had to play his dumb game instead.
So what did he say?
I don't know. All I
Oh,
could figure
she
out
had the
was
same dream.
And Forest of Myth. But don't worry, I'm gonna study hard so that next time I can figure out everything. We should play a game together sometime too.
Sure, Yona.
Okay.
I'm ready to make that stew anytime.
Oh, yeah, I haven't gotten the ingredients yet. Oops.
Something troubling you, lad?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Come on, I need to go ask Popola something.
Alright, let's go talk to her. What?
That poor girl.
Who? Oh, Yona. I'm like, who's he talking about? Popola? She's chilling in the library, sitting on her ass, sending me on missions.
What's up, Popola?
Oh, hi. I just got a strange letter in the mail.
Dearest Popola, I hope this letter finds you well. I am writing in hopes of bringing to your attention a certain dream issue of concern regarding recent events in Dream the Village. I was hoping I might be able to get your advice on the matter. This is fucking weird. Recently, there have been dream reports, dream of a certain dream. What the hell? Dream, evil, dream, empty dream, cursed dream, evil dream, words, dream. Wow.
That is certainly one bizarre piece of writing.
Who's it from?
The mayor of a small village in the Forest of Myth. It's a wooded area up north.
The Forest of Myth?
They're usually a bright and cheerful group of people. Something like this is very out of character for them. I have a bad feeling about this.
Great.
I'll check it out.
You will? But...
Don't worry about it. I've got business there anyway.
Oh, well, alright. Thank you.
Okay. Heading to the Forest of Myth, are we? Was that the first time he slept this whole game? May 4th, I write NieR's letters every single day. He always worries about me, but I feel fine. Alright, let's save again before we head out. This guy's gonna give me another parcel that's just gonna break, so I'm not even gonna bother right now. Kill some sheep on the way for some mutton, so we can get some money. Wow. Oh, nice. I forgot she was here. Maybe I could have done the parcel. Okay. I wonder if now that I have her, if I could get the parcel. Let's try and do it. If you guys don't mind, I'd like to try. Alright. We're just gonna go back real quick and try now that she's here. I know. You're like on so late for me now. Cry, but I was up and saw you streaming. What time is it over there? So I'm guessing like when I stream in the evening, it's better for you. Is it usually morning when I stream in the evening for you? I'm playing, but I only put like 30 minutes. Still playing Saga Frontier. Nice. All right, let's try to deliver this parcel.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Or like the afternoon or something like that. Damn, I'm gonna try. I gotta try and implement some evening. It's just that Matt like really hates when I stream, because at this moment our game room is shared. I think if we ever get another place, our next place will be, we'll have separate game rooms, like one game room and then two separate ones for like me to stream and not get on his nerves. So I've been trying to stream during the day. Are you kidding me? They didn't even touch me.
That did not sound good.
They didn't even touch
think
me.
we broke
You know what?
something.
Whatever. Forget it.
Well, there
They
is
didn't even
little
fucking
point in
touch me.
finishing the delivery now. Let's go back and apologize.
I'm so fucking
Yeah,
pissed
I
off.
guess.
I went out of my way for that. They didn't even touch me. Can I fight this thing yet? Is the boar still too strong for me? Let's try. I should probably put the HP indicator on, right?
Get out of my way! I have to save Yona!
Calm down. You cannot prevail if you are blinded with rage.
Oy. Shit. Where'd it go? I don't see it. That's bad. Did I kill it? No, no way. Whew. That was so close. Alright, come on guys, you're so annoying. Nobody's even thinking about you. Where'd it go? Where did it go? Oh! Okay, wait, it's not as strong. That's good. Alright, we're strong enough to beat it, hopefully. You die. Shit. Yay, we did it! Barefoot of the Moon, thank you for the follow. Oh no, I thought I had medicinal herbs around here, fuck. Well, I did, but I guess I missed out on them. That took too long. Yeah, because if we can make it out that way, then we could deliver the parcel, but... Aw, that's so sweet, Barefoot. Thank you. I'm so chill. Yay, that's what I strive to be. Chill bros. That's so nice of you. Warms my little heart. Look at that emote. Okay, we're good. Alright. Alright, here we go to the Forest of Myth. I like that everything's like not too far away. Oh yeah, we came through here with the weird people that don't talk. That's pretty insane that a game that was unfinished for so long wound up becoming your favorite JRPG regardless.
Beware. Beware the words.
Okay, so now they're talking, but they're still weird.
What do you mean?
Contagious words. Those who dream.
Those
You high?
who dream?
Hold a moment. There is a strange new sensation in my mind.
Weiss's voice rose in a quizzical way.
It is not quizzical.
What's going on?
The villager's bodies shuddered as he slowly opened his eyes.
Perhaps we should start by asking this man.
Who are you?
We heard something happened to this village, so we came to see if we could help.
The mayor stared at NieR and Weiss.
If you can speak to me. I must have caught you in my dream.
In your dream?
The mayor explained. In the past weeks, a mysterious disease called the Death Dream had spread across the Forest of the Myth. Those who caught it were cursed to fall asleep and live forever within the world of their own dreams. The village mayor had determined the Death Dream was spread from person to person by spoken words, but before he could learn more, the disease took him as well. Weiss stared at the mayor, his mouth twitching slightly.
Now see here. Are you saying that we have been absorbed into your dream?
Well, yes. I think you have.
In other words, we've caught the Death Dream?
Before the mayor could confirm NieR's suspicion, Weiss exploded with rage.
Ridiculous. Preposterous. Completely unfathomable on every conceivable level. I don't even recall falling asleep.
That's just how the death dream works.
Though polite, the mayor was clearly trying to brush aside the book's remarks.
My remarks are not to be brushed aside, fool.
The mayor twisted his mouth into an embarrassed grimace, then quickly changed the subject to who NieR had seen and what they had discussed since coming to the village.
Something there must have caused you to enter my dream. A certain conversation, a specific word, something.
NieR and Weiss racked their brains but could find no easy solutions. There was simply so many words, too many words to consider, too much random chatter, too many meaningless conversations.
Grimoire Weiss does not engage in meaningless conversations.
The mere suggestion that Weiss could choose his words carelessly seemed to sting his pride.
It does not seem to sting my pride, you bloated gasbag of a narrator. It has demolished it utterly.
Irritated, Weiss looked skyward as if searching for answers in the heavens.
I was doing no such thing. Just leave me alone already.
The anger created by his harsh words bled over to NieR like a contagion. Wait, said NieR suddenly. Did someone say contagion? Yes, I believe so. What of it? Well, that villager told us to watch out for contagious words, right? The mayor leaned forward with renewed interest, pushing a startled Weiss aside in the process. He must have said something, right? Asked the mayor. Some specific combination of words? What was it? It was about dreaming or something, that dreams or who. Oh, what the hell was it? Alright, this is getting real Evangelion right here. Like, real, like, wackadoo. A sheep, cried Weiss suddenly, blurting out the first thing that popped into his head. The others stared at him for a moment, but before slowly shaking their hands. After a few more minutes of thought, NieR's face suddenly lit up. I remember, he said, those who dream. That's what he said, I'm sure of it. At this, the mayor produced a thick sheaf of papers from his pocket. He flipped through them a few times before finally nodding his approval of NieR. That sounds right, he said, as a stray sheet of paper fluttered to the ground. My notes also mentioned something of that. I bet it was the last thing you heard before you fell asleep. The mayor shook his head, his worn pencil stub tracing lines across a lone piece of paper. For the last months, I've done nothing but studied the disease we call death dream, he said. I mean, I'm the mayor, right? It's my job to protect people from whatever comes along. But I never expected a couple of outsiders to start entering people's dreams, Yoko Taro. Exactly. That's it. That's all you need to say. The mayor paused, a grimace crossing his face. I should probably be taking notes or something. Weiss immediately fired back. I applaud the force of will it takes to research a dream in your dreams, he said, but perhaps we should bend your efforts to escaping this place instead of trying to understand it. The mayor's hand tightened around his pencil, snapping off the tip. I've tried to escape. From the very first moment I realized I was locked inside my own dream. I've been looking for a way out, but I don't think it exists. I mean, this is my dream, right? If there's an exit, I'd know about it. He paused for a moment, his unfocused eyes staring at nothing. My village was beautiful, he said to no one in particular, and it was filled with the most wonderful people you could ever hope to meet. But once this disease took hold, things changed. It's like someone took a sponge and soaked all the color out of our lives. I just want us to be whole again. I want us to be free. And I won't stop trying until it happens. NieR nodded in agreement. Huh? Wait a second. I didn't nod. Look, if we can be of any help, said NieR, just ask. Now hold on. I did not just say that. Silence, cried Weiss. The Grimoire looked from NieR to the mayor and back again, his face filling with confidence. Grimoire Weiss's face is always confident, thank you very much. Now, see here, Mayor, you told us that nothing can exist in this dream without your knowing of it. And yet, you seemed surprised to see us when we first arrived, yes? The mayor slowly raised his head, realization dawning on his face. Oh my god, he said, you're right. I had no idea you were coming. The human imagination is a limitless engine, said Weiss, and dreams are the fuel. If you can imagine an exit, then it must be so. With your permission, we shall search it out. Thank you, said the mayor. I don't know how I can repay you. Payment is not required. We are as eager as you to be done with this place. Damn, we just got here too. The mayor suddenly felt as if he could breathe again. He'd almost forgotten what it was like. Good luck, you two, he called at the departing forms of NieR and Weiss. We're all counting on you. Dudes, I just read a book. As NieR slowly faded into the misty forest, the mayor was struck by a sense of deja vu. I saw this man once before, he thought, but where? NieR's mood darkened as he trudged through the forest. Hours earlier, when the beauty of the place was still a new thing, he'd been confident they could get in, find the exit, and be home in time for dinner. Alright, looks like the book's not over. But the deeper they went, the more the forest closed in around him. The mist made it difficult to see more than a foot in any direction, and moss-covered rocks seemed determined to twist his ankle. More than once he'd been forced to steady himself on the rough bark tree, and his hands now left small trails of blood on everything he touched. Additionally, Weiss was proving to be a spectacularly poor traveling companion. Unhindered by either terrain or physical effort, he spent most... Thank you for the cheer. I imagine that's cheering for me reading an entire book on stream from a video game that could have created a cutscene but chose not to for whatever reason. Okay, additionally, Weiss was proving to be a spectacularly poor traveling companion. Unhindered by either terrain or physical effort, he spent most of his time urging NieR to pick up the pace and grumbling about their slow progress. Finally, after Weiss muttered something about legless turtles being more adept at navigating the environment, NieR snapped. Okay, Weiss, cram it for a second, would you? You don't have to walk. NieR leaned against a tree and tried to stretch the knots from his back. How can this stupid forest be so big, he muttered to himself. The moment the words tumbled from his mouth, a cacophony of insects sprang to life. Every imaginable form of buzz, click, and hiss roared out at a volume that rattled his teeth. NieR slapped his hands over his ears and screamed to be heard. Weiss, what's going on? NieR could see Weiss's mouth moving, but he might as well have been shouting in a tornado. The insect screamed, the forest howled, and then, just as NieR's ears seemed ready to tear from his head and go running for cover, the sound diminished. Hesitantly, he removed the hand from his left ear and listened to the creatures of the woods. Zree, 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 zree. Shock, 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 shock. Chicka, 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 chicka. Wooma, wooma, wooma. Chic, 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 chic. As the insect symphony dimmed another decibel, NieR began to detect patterns in the sound. This isn't random, he thought. It's just not just white noise. It's something else. The insects weren't just calling out. They were asking a question. 1 with it is lacking. 2 with it is ideal. 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? By my pages, is this a riddle? I guess so. I mean, it feels sort of forced, and maybe it's the key to getting out of this place. Then I leave it to you to answer. 1 with it is lacking. 2 with it is ideal. 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? The answer is a secret. The answer is a seesaw. How should I know? Oh, I have to answer. Is 1 secret lacking? Is 2 secrets ideal? Is 3 secrets dangerous? Is 1 seesaw lacking? Is 2 ideal? Is 3... I mean, 1 seesaw is dangerous. They took them out of our parks because they're dangerous. So, I don't know. I'm gonna say, how should I know? How should I know? Weiss's mouth flew open, but before he could say anything, the word suddenly shifted. Reen, reen, wah, reen, reen, wah. Shik, 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 shik. When NieR came to, he was once again surrounded by the sounds of insects. The cries of the insects were creating words he had heard somewhere before. 1 with it is lacking, 2 with it is ideal, 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? By my pages, is this a riddle? I guess so. I mean, it feels sort of forced, but maybe it's the key to getting out of this place. Then I leave it to you to answer. It has to be a secret or a seesaw. Maybe 1, the seesaw doesn't work. With 2 people, it's ideal. But 3 people, you could get hurt. So I'm gonna do seesaw. Something that's ideal with 2 people, but dangerous with 3. Oh, it's a seesaw. Weiss's mouth flew open, but before he could say anything, the word suddenly shifted. Reen, reen, wah, reen, reen, wah, shik, shik, sheh, shik, shik, sheh. When NieR came to, he was once again surrounded by the sounds of insects. The cries of the insects were creating words he had heard somewhere before. 1 with it is lacking. Oh my god. This again? I guess so. I mean, it feels sort of forced, and maybe it's the key to getting out of this place. Is it a secret? Is one secret lacking? Is one person telling a secret lacking? A secret between two people is a good secret. That's ideal, right? Because it doesn't get. But if you tell a third person, then you'll never know who revealed the secret. So maybe it's a secret. God damn it, this game. Inwardly furious that Weiss left the task to him, NieR sighed and gave the only answer that made sense. It's a secret. Error, right? The sound of the insect stopped as suddenly as it began. The forest undergrowth parted before NieR like a rippling wave, opening a new path. These forest anthropods are making a road for us, said Weiss with glee. Pleased at passing the tents, NieR moved on with new intensity. The path offered his body relief from the undergrowth, but gave even greater cheer to his mind. As long as they were on the path, their journey had a purpose. I guess the forest has accepted us, huh? Said NieR after a bit. Weiss spun around to face his companion. Do not mistake the will of this forest for some happy pet you can suddenly befriend. We have no idea where this path leads. I need water. Okay. When is this book over? I think we solved it. As Weiss finished speaking, the pair turned a corner and found themselves facing a clear forest spring. Smiling, NieR picked up a small rock and set it skipping across the surface of the water. Good heavens, said Weiss. His surprise was understandable. Each time the rock struck the surface of the water, a musical note rang out. When the rock finally stopped moving and sank to the bottom of the spring, the ripples it left came together to form words. I enter through the window, but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? Absurdly easy, barked Weiss. No, now answer it. NieR grit his teeth and tried not to reach out and strangle his companion. He's right after all. This one is pretty easy. I enter through the window, but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? Okay. Okay. A bird, a letter, or sunlight. When I entered through the window, I break no glass. So, that sounds like sunlight. When night falls, I vanish. That sounds like sunlight, right? Because a bird can't go through the window, neither can a letter. And yeah, birds fly at night, I guess. So do letters, I guess, exist at any time of day. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm gonna drink now. I'm gonna drink. And then I'm gonna pee. Okay. I'm gonna say sunlight, but watch me change my mind. Sunlight. A plume of water suddenly burst from the spring. Sunlight filtered through the trees and reflected off the plume, creating a shimmering rainbow that spanned the entire horizon. In all my years, said Weiss softly, I have never seen such a sight. Perhaps I have misunderstood the intentions of this place. Hey, look, cried NieR, awaking Weiss from his daze. There's a house or something over there. Glancing in the direction of his friend's extended hand, Weiss saw a small cottage nestled among the trees. That's weird, isn't it, Weiss? I mean, who would build a house all the way out here? NieR walked over and pounded on the door. After a minute of solid banging, the door crackled open and a small man peered out. His body was cloaked from neck to toe in a large black cape, while his face was obscured by mist. Began NieR, but before he could get any further, the cloaked man held a hand up and began speaking. I have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon, but end the night with 3. What am I? NieR tried to ask the cloaked man who he was and what he was doing there, but he simply repeated the question. If we wish to engage this man in conversation, said Weiss, it seems we must answer his riddle. It's an old man! I heard this riddle before. I suppose, said NieR. Well, at least it's an easy one. I have 4 legs in the morning, baby, 4 legs, 2 at noon, an adult, and then 3 with a cane when you're old. So you are a human. A man. Yes. A man. The other options were demon and angel. A man. The mist dissolved from the cloaked figure as he spoke a single word. Correct. With that, the man flung his garment aside, revealing his true identity. You're the mayor? Cried NieR. The small man slowly shook his head. I am not the mayor, you know. Now listen to my words. Long ago I saw a version of you that was not yourself. Sorry, what's that mean? It will make sense in time. At present, I simply congratulate you on cracking the seal of the death dream. Now you must go to the person at the forest entrance. Oh, wait, the mayor just said long ago he saw a version of NieR that wasn't himself. What does that mean? With that, the man turned on his heel and slammed the door behind him. As NieR watched, mist seeped from the ground and enveloped the cottage, erasing it from existence. When NieR and Weiss returned to the forest entrance, they found the mayor leaning against a tree. As soon as he caught sight of the duo, he sprang to his feet and scrambled over to them. Good gravy, he cried. You made it. You actually made it back. His left hand grasped NieR's and pumped it so fiercely it threatened to dislodge from the socket, while his right hand seized Weiss's by the cover and swung him through the air. Gah! The heavens! Stop shaking me, fool. We have not even told you if you were successful or not. The mayor smiled broadly and shook his head. I'm just happy you're alive. I didn't think I'd ever see you again. NieR withdrew himself from the mayor's eager handshake and with a slight smile. We broke the death dream seal, he said. At least I think we did. The mayor's face gleamed as NieR's filled him in on the details. When the tale was done, I can't believe I've been reading for like an hour. I'm just saying that. The three of them lay down on the forest ground and fell asleep. NieR cocked his head. Okay, hang on a second. This is crazy. Why would we just lay down and go to sleep? Cease your endless prattle and go to sleep, fool. Fighting against the rules of this place is futility itself. NieR and the mayor obediently recline atop the grassy earth. Have you forgotten, continued Weiss. It is words that control the death dream, words that allow us to move from place to place. No matter how unnatural they seem, the words are absolute. Therefore, if the words tell us to sleep, then sleep we shall. And once we do, the story will continue. With that, the trio found their eyes growing heavy, their breath slowing. This is the first time, began the mayor, the first time I have felt tired since I was in prison here. His words were cut off by a loud, long yawn, and he remembered nothing more. They might have slept for an hour or a year. When they awoke, things had a slightly more real quality to them. The mist felt thicker, the leaves greener. It was clear that they had awakened from their dream. NieR shook the mayor's shoulder gently. Good news, he said. I think we made it. Oh, wow, said the mayor in an odd voice. We did. I'm back. He blinked once and then again, as if not quite believing the sight before him. You two have no idea how much this means. The death dream was spreading through our village, and I wanted to, well, I thought I could figure out how to stop it, but I guess that wasn't the case. I must have caught the disease and become trapped in my own dream. The mayor started to stand, then collapsed back to the earth. He stared at his legs as if trying to remember how they worked. They glanced at NieR and shrugged. Without a word, the young man reached down and pulled the mayor to his feet. Real life may take some time getting used to, said the mayor as a worried smile crossed his lips. You shall relearn in short order, I am sure, said Weiss. For now, you should return to your home and rest. No, said the mayor, swaying on unsteady feet. No, I can't. Some of the villagers are still trapped in the death dream. I have to save them. The mayor slowly made his way to the divine tree in the center of the village, then bowed his head and prayed silently. This is a holy tree, he explained. When the prayer was finished, it's the guardian of our village history and memories. Deku tree? Superstition will only make our mission harder, muttered Weiss. We should not put our faith in the gods. The mayor shook his head. Not the gods. The words. Legend says our tree is home to a powerful magic known as sealed verse. NieR and Weiss could not contain their surprise. It seemed the goal had been found in the most unexpected of places. Oh god, this is insane. I say, muttered Weiss, this is certainly a stroke of my luck. As the three of them said their goodbyes, NieR mentioned the strange man who had given them the third riddle and the mystery words he had left with them. I once saw a version of you that was not yourself, muttered the mayor. What in the world does that mean? Lost in thought, he stared into space for a moment. You know, he said softly, this is going to sound odd, but I had a feeling I'd seen you before too. NieR tried to keep a straight face and failed, but the mayor didn't seem to notice. Deja vu, right? Anyway, I figured it's just some kind of illusion created by the death dream. It probably doesn't mean anything. NieR gave the mayor a nod and a smile, but inwardly his thoughts were racing. There is something wrong about the mayor's word and his words. And what exactly is going on here? That riddle would prove to be the most difficult one of all.
Oh, thank you so much.
We did it. We did it. Like, they're just standing there staring at each other while this acid trip plays out in their heads. Yeah. Ugh. Sorry. Anyone know how long that was? That was at least a half an hour of me reading.
Now I can finally return to a normal life.
This is one of the most bizarre diseases I have ever encountered.
Yeah, it's finally over.
I know. That's why we have to help the other villagers, no matter what.
I obtained dark execution magic. Summon magical spikes from the ground to impale enemies. Charge to increase the number of spikes. I think I might want to change the magic I have because I'm not feeling the dark wall. What's this? Let's try this one.
For a sealed verse, that didn't take much effort.
Me too, Mayor, me too.
Yes, all a touch too
Yes.
easy if you ask me. It's almost as if someone was guiding us to this village.
Don't overthink advice.
All right. I should save because I swear to God, if I have to go through that sequence again, because I forgot to save, I'm gonna be very mad. You're about to pre-order, yo, do it. I mean, do your thing. Or you can do it the week it comes out. Unless you're getting it physical, then yeah, you should probably pre-order it so they could ship it and stuff. Okay, here we go. Sap. Please don't make me read another book.
This person must be dreaming too.
Oh no, do we have to read a book for all of them?
It would appear that way, yes.
Oh god, we gotta enter the villager's dream. What does this mean? Oh god. I'm so scared to enter this villager's dream because I feel like I'm gonna have to read for another hour.
Can't say I'm very excited to go back there. That dream world sort of creeps me out.
Same.
Perhaps you should spend less time complaining and more time getting on with the mission.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're gonna have to read again. No! Tell me it ain't so! You guys ready for more reading? I breathe air scented with death and resist the urge to laugh, for I know it will sound like the words of a madman. How long have I been in this fresh hell? Hold on, wait. I don't know if I could do this, guys. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna read it myself and paraphrase it for you guys. Fair? Is that fair? Because reading every word, I'm gonna have no voice by the end of this stream. So that's what's happening. Okay? And I have mints and water. Okay. It's kind of hard to paraphrase these. So he's breathing air scented with death, but he's trying not to laugh about it. He knows this sounds crazy. He wonders how long he's been in this fresh hell. My prison is tucked beneath a stairway in the long, unused catacombs of some infinite castle. See, I can't paraphrase this shit. Outside, I hear the sounds of a funeral dirge that plays without end. Light has no place here. Wind is a forgotten friend. I pray for death to come, but he forsakes me. Time passes, and eternity slips by in a single tick of a clock. Someone knocks on my prison. Anyone there? I hear an unfamiliar voice say. My savior. I claw at the door of my jail, embedding thick splinters under my ragged nails. I scream for help, I laugh, I sob. Surely this is a product of my addled mind. Surely it cannot be true. Help me, I cry, for the love of all gods. And possibly I hear the sound of a lock being torn out and falling to the floor. As the door slowly creaks open, I have just enough time to see a silver-haired boy and a floating book before my light pours inside. My eyes, accustomed to blackness, explodes with pain, and I am forced to turn away. Who are you, I ask. Well, how have you come to this place? I'm Grimoire Weiss. This is NieR. We've been searching for you. Now come, we shall awaken from this nightmare together. NieR extends his hand, pulls the person from the cell. Through my eyes are slow to adjust to freedom. My ears are as keen as ever, and they recognize staccato sounds of heavy rain. I never thought I'd hear that again. Would that this were not such a terrible storm, said Weiss. Look at your feet. I force my eyes open and see water pooling around my ankles and lapping at my shins. There's so much of it. More comes with each moment. If we don't escape, we're all gonna drown in the castle. We know you're weak, but you're our only hope to survive in this place. He's gonna save them no matter what. The castle catacombs are a maze. Okay, he squints down the dim corridors and proceeds north. Hopefully this is not as long. Did my game just freeze? Nibelheimian! What the hell is Yoko Taro doing to me? I read for an hour on stream and I'm still reading. What the heck? What are we gonna do? How many hours do I need to read? Huh? Cause my throat is killing me. I just shoved 3 mints down my throat and I'm about to shove a 4th. Alright. He finds a row of 20 gorgeous canopied beds resting atop a carpet of velvet. All are covered in a thick layer of dust and cobwebs at the end of the corridor. Okay. Then he sees the shapeless mass of gray matter. Has been shoved against the side of the wall. Despite my fever, I think I see the outlines of the door just beyond. Reach out the finger, touch a piece of the mass, and it turns into dust and drifts away on the wind. He falls to his knees and weeps. Corpses. I face a mountain of charred and crumbled corpses. It's horrible. Everyone's dead. Whether they were alive or dead, I don't know. Oh, he doesn't know. Sanity will not permit me to consider the proposition further. I make a sound. Scream or laughter, I can't know. Mind grants mercifulest blackness. I find myself opening the door and leaving the most terrible of rooms. So it seems like he's in a dream that continues to show, like, people that look dead. And he, like, kind of wants to laugh at it. Kind of. A squint down in the dim corridors. Proceed east or south? I don't fucking know. I guess east. North? West? At the end of the path, a row of heady wooden caskets lie on their sides in a dark chamber. Doubtless they are filled with wine. My thirst roars to life. I can't remember the last time my parched throat had relief. Yo, me too! I scramble to the first cask and pull frantically at the cork. The theft of a few cups means nothing, I tell myself. The cask will be ruined by the flood regardless. Finally, the cork surrenders to my attack. The thick red liquid bursts forth from the hole. This is no wine. It is blood still warm from the body, whether animal or something else I cannot say. Yeah, it's metal. The foul liquid soon mixes with the rising flood waters, creating a warmth that laps against my thighs. By all the gods, are the rest of these casks filled with blood as well? I lack the courage to confirm my suspicion. He tries to turn away, but his weakened legs betrays him, sends him toppling over the red ocean below. Smell of death everywhere. He wants to escape. Crawling on all fours like an animal. Holding back screams. He keeps going, trying to find freedom. He proceeds east. Oh god. Do I have to pick the same one that I chose? Or a different? Let's choose a different path. Let's go south. You dumb bass, shouts NieR. He surely desires to say more, but the rest of his insult is cut short by rising water. The water's rising. Grimmer Weiss, wet and tattered, floats on the water's surface. It's too late for him. No! This wasn't how it was supposed to end. Oh shit. What?! You dead ass? What the fuck is this game doing to me? Yo. Yo. Hey, get good. I'm so glad I saved. I look away for a minute and the text adventure kills you. I don't know which way I'm supposed to go. Am I supposed to know which way to go? What the heck? Was I supposed to choose the same exact path I did before? Alright, so there's this guy, he has a dream. Okay, so it's two more. It's this guy and this guy. We have to try not to die, so I'm gonna go through this quickly.
It would appear that way, yes.
Alright.
Can't say I'm very...
Perhaps you should spend less...
Yeah.
Oh god. Here we go again. Alright, let's fly through this. I hope none of these seem like clues. Had I read it better? Okay. Am I supposed to know where to go? That's how some of those early 90s and 80s text adventures games would kill you, right? Okay. Proceed north. No, we have to go towards the body. We have to go towards the body. Would I go? I don't fucking know. I don't know. Let's go south. Oh no, wait, this is how I died. Okay, let's go east. North? Let's go north? East, north, north. No! No! I killed them again! Right? I did east. Okay, now we're going south. West? I don't fucking know what to do, yo. Okay, so, okay. I need a fucking pen and paper. Okay, east. I killed them again. I killed them again. Would end the game. Yeah, like this. What the heck? Guys, do I need to paint a picture? or something with this guy's dream? I wish I screen captured your confused look there. You could do it. Yeah, you could.
It would appear.
Can't say I'm very.
Perhaps.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have to focus. I think this isn't just a guessing game. Should I look up the answer? My camera's covering some of the text, isn't it? You did it? Yay! Feel free to post the link in there. Okay, so I could only do north. 20 gorgeous canopy beds resting atop a carpet of velvet, all covered in a thick layer of dust. In the next room, gray matter, there's a door, but then goes away. Do we go east or south? Let's go east. We just went north. Going south will bring us back, so let's go east. And then north. Should we go north again? Or east? Or west? Let's go west. This is the same bloody place. Okay. So maybe now we need to... Okay, so we came from west, we're going back, so that's east. Should we go east again? Like, keep going east? Okay, wait. In the Great Hall, sounds of rain and comfort, waterlogged red carpet squishes beneath my feet. Beautiful dining table with fresh china and silver of the finest construction, as well as the remains of a fantastic feast. They're each chair has a dinner guest. I approach the chair at the table's head. The host of the feast is a corpse, and all are uninvited. An army of foul, wriggling insects has made the homes in their remains. This is the movement. This once splendid feast was now nothing more than a requiem for the damned. I take a moment to steady my shaking hands and slowly back away from the table, desperate to lose sight of the abomination before me. My gaze lands on the chairs upon which the dead were seated. The chairs were more terrible than the feast. Each one's covered in layers of spikes that run from the seat up the back and down the arms. This explains the color of the carpet beneath my feet. I can only pray that the unfortunate dinners were dead when the meal began. For if not, it is a simple task to envision the agonized screams that must have sprung forth from their mouths. My mind grasped frantically at the possibility that these souls had committed some terrible crime and which this was their punishment. Though in truth, I suspect they had committed no crime at all. There would be no tomorrow for these unfortunates. This was their last supper. Oh no. Okay, so west would be going back. Perhaps we go north. Right, because we did east twice? Against all hope, we make it to the front door! Break it down, someone cries, so I give all my effort. In tandem with NieR and Grimoire Weiss, I slam my body against the thick, sturdy door. On the third try, it gives way, and we find ourselves sprawled on the ground outside the castle. The storm is in retreat, the clouds above are still dark and foreboding, but to the west I can see the shimmer thin summer of sunlight trying to break through. How can I thank you? I cry as tears join the rain on my cheeks. I would surely have died in there. Looking down, I suddenly notice that my dress is in tatters and sheepishly try to cover my exposed skin. Your dress, asks Weiss. Are you a woman, madame? I am. I proffer to a smile. I suppose that comes as something of a surprise, seeing as how I exist only in the form of words. I can see that the one known as NieR is disappointed that the torn dress will be given no further description, and he hides it well. With a nod and a shrug, the three of us set forth to our awakening, but behind us, an awakening of another kind is taking place. No! Black smoke fills the abandoned castle, providing the countless damned souls with their final shroud. After a moment, the castle's windows shatter with a mighty roar. A fresh breeze blows through the hallways and corridors, clearing the smoke away for good. As we watch in awe, uncountable black shadows slowly flicker of life, crossing to and fro in front of the broken windows. The castle's dead have awakened to their new life as shades.
You have anything to say about that?
Hopefully there will be no labyrinth next time.
Yo, facts.
I hear that.
Speaking the truth, Weissy. Oh, we did it. Oh, I'm gonna go save. Oh my god. You die because the door's unbreakable. God, okay, I actually had to pay attention to where I was going in my head instead of just picking a random direction, which is what killed me the first 2 times. Yes, I did it. I did it without a guide. I was about to look it up if I fucked up again. But I envisioned it. I saw it in my head going away from... Thank you. That means a lot to me, Nibelheimian. Hey Nick, welcome back. Yay.
And another victim. This work certainly is tried.
Alright, this is our last book, guys. As Weissy said, hopefully we don't have a labyrinth.
I figured a book like you would be into all this word stuff, Weiss.
Even I have my exceptions. Now let's be off.
Okay. Get that book. I'm eating a lot of mints because my throat, I've been reading for like 2 hours. A colony of massive sculptures was visible in the distance, their tall forms scraping against the sky. Weiss and NieR have never seen such a sight, and their eyes widen as they try to take it in.
Those buildings must be huge if we can see them from this far away.
Oh, thank you for saying that. Don't die from a book.
What do you think, Weiss?
Yeah, you guys can keep talking so I don't have to. No, Weiss isn't talking. As Weiss considered his answer, the sun beat down on them with renewed ferocity.
Perhaps they are some manner of mirage.
Under this heat, a mirage or two would hardly be an unexpected sight. NieR nodded and wiped the sweat off his brow, leaving a trail of sand in its place. He thought he'd never been so thirsty. The ancient road on which they walked was black and cracked with age. Here and there, thin wisps of grass pushed through the rocky surface as if defying those who had laid this material down over their home. The heat reflecting from the road made NieR lightheaded. His feet hurting, he crouched down to rest. I don't know how much longer I can do this. Is someone playing a joke on us or what? The complaining has already begun. Weiss tried not to let his eyes roll too much. A joke, he said. No joke, this road leads to a city of art. Perhaps the path itself is simply some matter of grand artistic work. You don't sound very sure of yourself there. Perhaps not, but thinking of it in this way makes it easier for you to bear. NieR glanced at Weiss's grinning face, shook his head, and resumed walking. As time passed, NieR's feet grew more painful and his throat drier than he thought possible. Same. Same. He tried not to look further than the next step behind because the bright sunlight made him hesitant to trust his own senses. We were definitely getting closer, said Weiss in an effort to cheer his companion. Yes, this much is certain. Encouraged, NieR lifted his gaze. Suddenly he stopped walking, choosing instead to stand in the middle of the road with his mouth and eyes wide open and his finger pointing in the distance. Water, he cried. It's water. Water, asked Weiss. Preposterous. I don't see any water. Over there, just ahead. Look, the sun's reflecting off it. Without waiting for a response, NieR sprang to life and bounded toward the sight. What in the... There was no water. There was nothing but sand in every direction. NieR closed his eyes and sighed as Weiss floated up behind him and chuckled softly. I believe this is known as a mirage, he said. Many a desert travel has spoken of such things. NieR shook his head, bewildered. Suddenly, he pointed off in the distance, his eyes wide once more. Wait, there it is! I just missed it! Look, it's right there! NieR sprinted off again, leaving Weiss with no choice but to follow. After a few minutes of running, NieR came to a halt. I could have sworn it was right around here. Confused, he put his hands up to his eyes and rubbed them vigorously. As soon as he stopped, he noticed a blue shimmering pool of clear water just over the next rise. With a shout, he bounded off in search of it. The chase continued for nearly an hour until an exacerbated Weiss finally floated up to NieR and struck him in the face with his cover. Pew! Enough, you blithering idiot! Stop this at once! There is no water here! NieR's face clouded. There isn't? No, there is not, and perhaps next time you will listen to me when I tell you as much. Weiss paused for a moment and then continued speaking in a slightly kinder tone. However, I suppose this mad chase was not altogether wasted. It seems we have arrived at the City of Art. NieR looked up. Stretched out before him was a row of impossibly tall sculptures. Their journey was at an end. They're huge, cried NieR, completely forgetting the heat and pain of the past few hours. I've never seen anything so big. Each sculpture, well, that's what she said. Each sculpture was formed from roughly the same shape, a tall rectangle that stretched up toward the sky, but that is where the similarities ended. Most were covered with panes of glass that reflected light in 1,000 directions, while others seemed to be nothing but frames of steel. Some had tall spires on their tops, while others possessed triangular caps. What kind of city is this, said NieR. Where are the people? Where are the houses? Perhaps the land is intended exclusively for artistic use. The debate continued as they made their way through the city. Miracles of artistry were everywhere. Great iron crates with wheels sat silent on steel rails, beautifully carved. Works with lights of red, amber, and green dangled over every street. As they moved away from the massive sculptures, they found a great array of smaller ones. Some were covered in glass or brick, but many were composed of materials they had never before encountered. The sheer variety of colors and styles was staggering. Unable to find a theme or purpose of the abstract works around them, NieR and Weiss eventually fell silent. On the outskirts of the city, they discovered 3 sculptures in the shape of humans. NieR uttered a sigh of relief as he approached them. Finally, I was getting tired of modern art. The 3 statues were indistinguishable except for a single word chiseled into their right arms. One read Alpha, one read Beta, and the final read Gamma. As NieR moved to touch the nearest statue, a bird flew from the top of one of the sculptures. Alighting on the statue soldier, it emitted a brief, beautiful song that took the form of words. Only one form is real, the others are false. The real form will always speak the truth. The false ones will only speak lies. With that, the bird departed. As if on cue, the 3 statues shuddered to life, acquiring color and form as they began to breathe. Hey, look at that, said NieR. They're alive. The triplets bowed low before NieR. Please, said Alpha. You have to get me out of this nightmare. I am real. Stop lying, said Beta. He turned to NieR and threw his hands in the air. Alpha's a fake, you know. I'm the real one. What a load of crap, said Gamma. Beta is fake. Everyone knows I'm the only real one around here. Their respective pleas given, the 3 statues returned to their frozen state as silence once again enveloped the city. Let me think about this for a second. So, Alpha says that he is the real one. Beta says that Alpha's fake. He's real. Gamma says that Beta's fake. And that he's the only real one. Okay. When you consider all of the statements, only one of them could be the real thing, said Weiss. NieR furrowed his eyebrows and considered his answer. Only one form is real, the others are false. The real form will always speak the truth, the false one will only speak lies. Okay, so wait. Alpha said he's real. He's the only real one. Beta said that Alpha's lying. He's the only real one. Gamma said that Beta's lying. He's the only real one. Motherfucker. Right? That's how it went, Alpha. I'm the real one. That's all he said. All three of them said they're the real ones. Beta said that Alpha's lying. Gamma said that Beta's lying. Beta's fake. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I'm gonna say I don't know so I can read it again. Okay. Okay, only one form's real, the others are false. The real form will always speak the truth. The false ones will only speak lies. Okay, so wait, let's see what it says again. Okay, so Alpha, you have to get me out of this nightmare. I'm real. Beta, Alpha's fake. You know I'm real. Gamma, Beta's fake. Everyone knows I'm... I think Alpha? I'm gonna guess Alpha. The eyes of the statue shone with an eerie light. The light grew stronger and stronger until NieR and Weiss were forced to turn away. Did I do it?
It would seem
No!
failed.
Yeah,
We'd best act more carefully next time.
this is the worst job ever.
Yo, for real? This is the worst job ever.
Another
Okay.
I figured a book like...
even
Alright, let's fly through this. I didn't get game over at least, right? Ugh. Okay. Alpha says, get me out of the dream. I'm the real one. Beta says, everyone knows that I'm the real one. Alpha's lying. Gamma says Beta's lying. This is hard. This is hard. I did not prepare for this, guys. I'm not smart enough. You know what I mean? I just do stabby stuff. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Please, said Alpha, you have to get me out of this nightmare. I'm real. It's not Alpha. We know that because we failed. Stop lying, said Beta. He turned to NieR and threw his hands in the air. Alpha's a fake. You know I'm the real one. So if we know that Alpha's fake, maybe Beta is the real one. Gamma's saying Beta's fake. Everyone knows I'm the only real one around here. You messed this up your first time too? Who did you say your first time? Wait, don't tell me. Unless you said Alpha, then you could tell me. Because that's what I said. Beta, he turned and threw his hands in the air. Alpha's fake. You know I'm the real one. We know Alpha's... Beta's fake. You think you chose Alpha too? So Beta's fake. Everyone knows I'm the only real one around here. I don't fucking know. You have to get me. Alright. Alpha's real. No, he's not. That was a lie. Alpha's fake. You know I'm the real one. Beta might be it. Beta's fake. Everyone knows I'm the only real one around here. I'm gonna go beta. Watch me be wrong again. Through NieR's voice betrayed a notable lack of confidence, he was relieved to see Weiss nodding at him. If Alpha were telling the truth, began Weiss in the dry tones of the lecturer, Beta and Gamma would be fakes. But in this case, Gamma's claim that Beta is fake would be the truth. Even though Gamma is a liar, therefore that theory crumbles. Wait, what? If Alpha were telling the truth, Beta and Gamma would be fakes. Right. Gamma claims that Beta is fake. That would be true. But Gamma's a liar. Now let's say he spoke the truth. That makes Alpha and Beta liars. In this situation, Beta's calling Alpha a liar, which leaves us with two statues telling the truth. Let's assume Beta's telling the truth. If so, Alpha and Gamma's lies would make sense. Therefore, Beta must be real. Yay! Yeah, the obvious answer is Omega. Let's go. As Weiss finished his explanation, Alpha and Gamma crumbled soundlessly into dust, while Beta sprang to life once more. Congratulations, villager, said Weiss in a cheerful voice. A time to awaken has arrived. Thank you for saving me, cried the villager. He dropped to his knees and bowed his head as low as it could go before an uncomfortable NieR pulled him to his feet. Why did you have a dream like this? Asked Weiss. Have you been to the city before? The villager slowly looked around at the bizarre objects and sculptures that dotted the landscape, then shook his head. I don't think so. I mean, it's impossible, right? There's no way I could have ever been to a place like this, but at the same time, I feel like I've seen it before. Deja vu, muttered NieR, just like the mayor. The vague sense of unease that struck NieR during the mayor's dream spread once more through his mind.
That was rough.
I am positive I have seen that place before.
Okay, that's enough. Don't need you getting all weird on me too.
Yoko Taro's a fucking psychopath.
Okay, there. Now all the villagers can wake up, right?
Yes, if the mayor's assumption was correct. I think I have had enough wordplay to last a lifetime.
Yo, me
Thank you
too,
very much.
Weissy, me too.
You're telling me. Anyway, let's go see the mayor.
Weissy is my vibe. Damn it. That's all we had to do here. That was a nightmare. I want a reward. Give me the strongest sword in the game. I'm not talking to you yet. I'm afraid. I'm gonna go save. I'm afraid. I want a nice, juicy reward. Can we go back to fighting things? Okay.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you so much. Here, I have something for you.
Yeah, good. One-handed sword of cold faith.
Wow, this looks valuable. I can really have it?
Of course. It's apparently a weapon of some renown, but we have little use for it.
Well, we appreciate it.
Thank you again for everything.
I'm equipping that shit ASAP. I need to wield my reward immediately. Wait, let's put some words on it, though. Yes, it's way stronger. Hell yeah, let's go. Whee! My reward for reading for 20 hours! Wahahaha! Sorry. Okay. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna save again. I'm gonna save 1,000 times because I don't want to read ever again. Okay. That's so much harder. Like, had I been playing this off stream, I could have just read that in my head. But I've read it aloud for you guys, so you didn't have to read. You're welcome. If I lose my voice, it's your fault.
So how was the village?
It's shit. It fucking sucked.
Oh, it was truly magnificent. There are no words. Really.
Neat. Let's get back to Popola. She'll probably want to know what's going on in there.
Hey, I killed the boar already. Why is it alive? I killed it already. Does it just keep respawning? I should probably turn in that quest. Right? Wait, let me see the quest real quick. Yeah. I guess it just respawns. Wow, I really lost my voice, friends. That crazy times. Fuck off. Haha! I'm gonna be quiet for a while, guys.